Hello everyone, welcome to Top 10 Best Seeds for a Survival World. Make sure to like and subscribe. So, this is one of the better seeds I've managed to find. It happens to be a giant mountain island. It's got all the necessary resources you need to survive. And, as well, there happens to be a shipwreck. So this island also happens to have a water cove, so if you want to build, like, a dock system all the way around there, and then build some giant pirate ships, maybe even start a bunch of villages, like a village there, with a bunch of village houses going through the walls for, like, a fisherman valley, you could definitely do that. So, right next to the mountain biome actually happens to be a jungle bamboo island as well. It'll give you a good start on supplies such as bamboo, maybe some ocelots, maybe some pandas, and it is gigantic. There also happens to be a really long island of a dark oak forest. So if you need some dark oak wood and any mushrooms, you can have that. So you have an ice biome that happens to be placed right next to the dark oak forest. What is this? What is this? Alrighty then. So, this world also happens to be an amazing world. It's got such a nice river generation, so I can definitely see people building a base in there, then having a little dock there, a little circular dock, with a fishing area, and maybe a villager trading space. You also get some pumpkins, and another area that you could definitely possibly build a home in there. You happen to find a Swamp Oak Plains mountain village. Now, I've never actually seen a village like this. It's like the whole earth got lifted up below these villagers. What even is this? This is not natural, is it? I've never seen this before. That's a really cool generation. So anyways, let's get on with the next seed. So, this seed happens to be just one mega spruce forest. There is, of course, an ocean and a couple islands, but this has to be one of the biggest forests I've ever come across. Especially that it's a mega, it's definitely gonna make it a lot better. So, let's see how far it goes before it stops. So, it's all just one giant mega spruce biome, and of course, we do have a regular spruce, we have some oak trees, we even have a plains and an ocean, but it's all mainly targeted around the mega spruce. So, this world, it's a bunch of survival islands. I don't know why, but I tend to get really lucky seeds. There's also a half-sunken ship right over by the coast. It feels like it's an adventure map. You also get some sugarcane for a good start. You get a good start of 2 diamonds, 3 emeralds, a bit of iron, some gold, and some lapis. Over here we have a secondary survival island, and right over here we happen to have an Elder Guardian temple, along with a bunch of isles surrounding it. You can ship on land over here as well. So this seed happens to have a lava pool. Well, 2 lava pools, a swamp. This is the perfect speedrun seed. There's also a village here, with, of course, with an iron golem. Happens to have enough hay bales and beds to be able to defeat the Ender Dragon. There's a pillager tower next to another portal, and to top it all off, there happens to be a sunken ship in the distance. So, once you enter through the portal, if you head over in this direction, you will soon begin to see another fortress right there, and you gotta go a straight path and then take your first right. This next one I call Iceberg Islands. Now, you spawn on this island. I would prefer gathering up some oak because the recommended island is just past this island. Now, I call it Iceberg Island because you're trapped on an island surrounded by icebergs. It is a unique seed, and I doubt you'll probably ever find a seed just like this one. Just such an interesting concept. And a pretty nice seed, too. I mean, you got the like, huge mountains with snow. Right here, you happen to have your little survival island, and you'll just get this amazing view where you're just surrounded by mountainous icebergs. right out next to you. Now, this seed happens to be special because right off the start, you get an amazing flower forest, as well as a river coming out of a mountain. This seed is definitely a seed I would love to play, and you could definitely build like a small little house up top or a watchtower. You'd get this amazing view over the world. Maybe if you do build your house here, I'd suggest building a village for your villagers all down there. You'd get this amazing view that you would probably not regret getting to see. You'd get some weird river glitch going on over here, and you'd also get some pumpkins and this huge wall surrounding this little area. There's a lot you could do with a space like this. I would recommend this seed because right at spawn, there happens to just be a witch hut sitting here. Of course, there's a black cat. Anyways, we happen to have another flower forest mountain. This is another pretty incredible view. You could definitely build like a pixie village or like a fairy village where you'd shovel the way all the way up and around, and you'd definitely get a couple little houses up there. That looks really nice. Now, there also, not just does there happen to be a flower forest there with this huge, really cool cave that goes through it from underneath, you happen to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flower forests as well. So you get a world with 9 flower forests, all within visible reach. This seed happens to be just the Badlands. It just happened, well, it's not just the Badlands, it just is a really big biome. It's just mainly just the Badlands. There's not really much else going on other than just the Badlands. Over here, right in between these two mountains, we happen to have this. This is a really weird mine shaft. Alright, well right here I could definitely see people, you guys could definitely build like a tower sticking out of this, and you'd have a nice mob farm right next to you. That'd be pretty nice. Like, you could have water flow in this direction and have this as a huge drop for a mob farm, where you'd be down there waiting to get cave spiders and all your other mobs. So, this seed happens to be another really good seed. This seed, you get this amazing and huge Spruce Village. This is just an incredible seed. It's like looking at a city. It's just something like the Spruce Villages, they're all lined up so nicely along the roads. They just got such nice design detail about them. It's just a great place. If you want to build your house here, you can. You'd live with a community. That's going to be a problem, but it's just such a nice and beautiful place. It's just such it's pretty nice, you know? I mean, it's just pretty nice, you know? It's just really nice. Ooh, a cat. It's just nice. But right next door, there happens to be a ravine. And this ravine, I took a look at it. It's got some good loot in it. It goes kind of deep. It actually has a mine shaft as well. What? I forgot about that. Oh. I don't remember going this deep. I only remember taking a glance at the mine shaft. Wow. This is a really good seed. The villagers, they used to work here. The villagers, they used to work here. This is a really good seed. It's not for me to say you